MAGA girl, and the cosplay community has canceled me for the grave sin of not being of the hard left. These e-thoughts have taken over the entire community. I've been here for 16 years, and they can go fuck off. Because all they have done is they have gone and gotten a Party City wig, put their honkers out, and then they just make a porn advertisement and call it art. Then they have the audacity to just weaponize all these followers they're getting, these cheap followers from their cheap content, in order to just push people like me out of the space.
There's no way. There's no way you are actually gatekeeping pretend. Like actual pretend. Pikachu's not real. It's not real. You guys want to dress up as characters, that's cool. There's no way that you are gatekeeping and dictating what people can do in the land of pretend. There's no way. Have you ever thought that it's actually men who write like the comics and all of this stuff, and how they portray women in that sexual manner? How they, like, anime girls don't just draw themselves. So if you have an issue with like people's chests, for example, have you started with the comic? They didn't draw their scantily clad clothes, right? Their armor in video games just being a bikini, and then meanwhile for guys it's an entire knight's outfit. Like, what? And you're mad at that? What real women are actually filling out the outfits? Ew. You are talking about a space that's supposed to embrace everybody, that has a shared interest, that showcases people's hard work and the intricacies of these costumes and everything, and you're instead mad about what? That people recognize that? Do you notice how none of this takes away from you and your costume and your space in that group? It takes absolutely nothing away from you. No matter which way you look at it, it's men's fault. Whether it's the writers and the creators sexualizing these characters and women, or whether it's the men sexualizing women just dressing up as the characters that they portrayed, and then subscribing to their OnlyFans and stuff like that, and their following. That's a men's problem through and through. MAGA hates everything and everyone that doesn't fit into a very specific cookie cutter mold of their worldview. They're against creative spaces. They're against LGBTQ plus people, a lot of which are a part of like cosplay and all like Comic-Con and all sorts of stuff like that. And in that community and shared space, it's not a shock that you would get hate for having a partner that is so like close-minded.
I'll tell you something right now, is that the cosplay community used to be like a playground where there were rules and you just followed them and you just went out and you played. It's very basic rules. Don't be a dick.
It's not everybody else being a jerk. It's you.